Howdy, 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 my name is Anachi Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. In the last episode, I was in the middle of getting over a cold and should not have recorded that when I did. But, since I did that anyway, what happened was, Caliborn, whose name we don't know yet, wanted to play a game with Dirk, and it was weird drawings of him and his friends. Okay, so, back to that conversation because I'd have died if I had tried to read the entire thing like that. Oh, that's it. I thought we were getting into a good rhythm there. Anyway, you missed out on like half the pairings. What? Half? No, we didn't. We did most of them, didn't we? No, we did 3, and there are 3 possible matchups left. Don't you know anything about shipping science? That's a thing? How the fuck could that be a thing? Believe me, it's a thing. Total number of pairings for a group of n people is n over 2 minus n divided by 2. You divide by 2 to cut the grid in half, eliminate duplicate pairs. Minus n is so you don't pair people with themselves. That wouldn't make any sense. And why the fuck not? Well, because, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe I was being closed-minded about self-pairing. What do I know? Jack shit, obviously. Anyway, fuck all that. You don't spoil good debauchery with a lot of stupid math. You may think you're smart, but excessive smartness can make you be more of an idiot. Intelligent idiocy can be easily exploited by the cunning and ruthless. Just a tip for you, bro. I'll make a note. So, you sure you don't want even one more pairing? You used Jane and Roxy in 2 pairings, but me and Jake only got 1. How's that fair? I decide what's fair in my games. If you were proposing to illustrate the Jake human behaving amorously with the Dirk human, the answer is no. Why not? That encounter does not seem as reprehensibly scandalous. First of all, I ask of you, where are the bitches at? I rest my case. Lame. Second of all, I don't wish to languish in the pumpkin patch. What? Orange and emerald, unpleasant together. I have no taste for pumpkins or any hard vegetable matter, meat or candy. That's what's good. The game is over. Fine. I'll keep all my illustrated debasements to myself then. Good, do that. Okay, I will. So did I win? I will say yes. You were cooperative and generally enthused about my game. Congratulations, Dirk. Thanks, so what's the shitty twist? Ah, but not so fast. You see, there's a twist to my shitty twist. A twisted twist? Like a double Mobius handjob or something? Yes, probably. Okay, what is the twist to this twist? The twist to the twist is, I won't tell you what the shitty twist is for a year! Wow, really is quite a shitty twist. Your gratification on this matter will be delayed. I've noticed, as your awful meandering saga wends its way through the ass crack of nowhere and back, answers to pointless questions are often deferred, nigh indefinitely, and so this will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime spent being inside a bullshit story like that. Is the irony not fucking delicious? Not really. I will tell you the fate of my sister in 1 year. At that time, I will tell you the twist. And although you played my game successfully, in order to spare her life, it will have turned out, all along, to your shock and astonishment, that... Undying umbrage ceased jeering, Timaeus testified. Jeer future Dirk. That... Reveal shitty twist. I already killed her! What? Killed who? Ha 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 ha! Oh, right, I forgot about this horse shit. Ah! I'm not doing all of that laughing. He laughs a lot. Look at it. It's Lissy. I don't think I have a word counter button. What the heck? Well, that seems to be going nowhere, so let's move it along. And the great thing is, how I got the idea from your game. What idea? The idea to kill her dream self? No! To get the Archagent to do it, to get him to go to Prospect and knife a bitch. Since, as you must know, a Durst guy can't just go flying around the medium, it's against the rules. So I hired him. How? I paid him off. With candy. Every man has his price when it comes to sweets. Although, he was probably willing to do it even without the bribe. Noir is the best there is. Very useful, very stabby. I might even consider her my best fucking friend, if I didn't find the human emotion of friendship nearly as sickening as it barely qualifies as an actual emotion. Basically what I'm saying is, I'm yet another step closer to being in total control of the new game I'm about to play, and the old game between us. Wait, what game between us? No, not you and me, us, her and me and her. There are only a few moves left before I can mate with her. Whoa. Wait, fuck, what did I say? I mean, before I can mate her, mate as in checkmate? It's a figure of goddamn speech. You know, like in chess? No, what's that? Shithead. What do you people think you're doing? Stop it, all of you! You couldn't even wait a few minutes while I retrieve one last guess. I have to come back to this. I'm sorry, Renee. I tried to tell them to all be cool. Normally, we're so much cooler than... Why do I always try to tell people we're cool? We're so very uncool. Everybody, excuse me, are you listening? I would like to introduce you to someone. His name is... Hey, Mina! I said cut it the fuck out! Yes, you! The dead miscreant with the goggles waving around a stupid trident! Put it down! What? No way. Yes, way. No. Want to poke these suckers up. Put it down, I'm serious. Come on, let me puncture one of them. Just a little. How about this shout-ass nubby Mother Glover who looks like what's-his-face? I said drop it, what, like on the floor? Yes, on the floor! Now step away from it, that's right. Back, a little further. I said further! No, not closer, further. Guess what? You just lost your poking privileges. I think I'll hang on to this for a little while. How do you like that, Skull? Ooh, it sure is pretty. Is that real gold? Or, pardon me, real? I bet I could sell it for a small fortune. Aw, man, no, don't. Watch me. Yeah, like a fucking ghost could even sell anything. Any of you scrubs know where to find the prawn shop in this bitch? The what? Some hoe's angling to sell my gold pointy jam. Look at her pawing up my royal loot with her clammy shitmits. Greedier spectacle I never did see. What are you, blind there, pyro-be-looking dimwit? Yes. Then listen up. She wants to hawk my swank fucking carrots. Got it? Well, most of us here are, in fact, rather wealthy. I'm not sure if she will find an interested buyer, though. This sure became a retarded line of talking. Rose, who's the John-looking kid? I think that's young Granddad Harleybert. What? Okay, then. Has everyone settled down? Do I have everyone's attention? Attention, huh? Who'd have thought you would want any of that? Just stop, please. I know it's only been minutes since you died, and you probably aren't thrilled to see me for any number of reasons, but for me it has been millennia. I've been waiting a long time to see you again and orient you to the afterlife. Heh. Being a ghost isn't anything you need to be oriented to. We're dead, who cares? Excuse me for looking forward to our reunion then. I guess I built it up in my mind as something special for a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, probably. What else is new, though? Need to swim her down, girl. You dead. Time to act like the fucks you give stopped existing, like they disappeared. Then you don't care at all, is that it? My waiting here all this time to see you means nothing? Dude, is it just me or is this kind of awkward? Why did she even drag you here? Shh. I mean, having to wait millenniums and stuff as a ghost with too much to say, that is nook loads of time. But I mean, we both might have lived that long if we didn't up and die just now, or at least I would have. Sounds to me like boring times, ahoy either fucking way. What is even your point? I don't know, sorry, Circuit. Let's hug it out later, aight? I think I've completely forgotten the subtle art of determining whether you're being sincere through your tangled fishnet of aquatic puns and little stabs of hostility. Fishnet! Fishnet, yes! You could have just said net, but you said fishnet instead. Do you think you can at least remain well-mannered while I bring the others up to speed on some critical matters? Let's see. No. Sorry, microphone against my shirt. That's it. I'm selling off this gaudy trinket. No, fuck you, give me that. I developed an eye for priceless treasure. Do you have any idea who I grew up to be in the new world we made? I'd wager if I put it on the black market, it would fetch a fee to the tune of several billion boonies. Tuna, I love you. Wow, hey, fucking excuse me. What? Who are you people, and why should I care about you? Carcat, settle down. I told you they are some of our ancestors. They aren't our ancestors. We don't have ancestors. Ancestral legacies are a lot of superstitious, aristocratic bullshittery invented by high bloods so they get to feel even more smug and self-satisfied than they already are. Even if we do have them, who cares? Who gives a shit about these people? You're being very rude. Listen, I don't know them. I don't want to waste time passing through dream bubbles if I'm not going to see my dead friends. If you drag me all the way up here to meet, say, Ghost Nepeta, fucking great! I'll hang out with dead Nepeta all day long. Hell, even some random Nepeta from a Doom timeline. That'd be alright. You know what? Give me 50 fucking Nepetas. Why the hell not? We'll call our journey to the Black Endless Despair Nepeta quest. But these losers? Who cares about them? I don't need to be making any new friends. I have enough new friends as it is. ZZZZ. My sentiments exactly, random human. I'm leaving. Ah, you're so terrible. That guy. Nubby shouts? That guy is cool. Thanks whoever the fuck. Bye. Aw, man. He's so much cooler than What's His Shit. Why couldn't What's His Shit be more like Nubs McShouty? Our team had no cool boys at all. Lizzy ZZ. Sleepy Fishbait is right. This is a fucking drag. Can I go hang out with Shouty instead? No. No? Aw. Hey, Rose, I don't know if this is a weird question, but, like, do you think we should try to wake up our teen mom, or what? I'm not sure that's a good idea. ZZZZs. Why? Sounds good to me. Mayor, what do you think? You hear that, Rose? The mayor thinks it's an awesome idea. Me too, buddy, me too. Okay, since I've clearly been outvoted on the matter, and democracy has spoken, I guess I should clarify. I'm not sure if it's actually possible. Why? I don't think she's ever woken up before. Oh. Can't you throw some yarn at her? That worked on me, didn't it? You were technically already awake. Also, I don't happen to have any yarn on me at the moment. Do you have any yarn on you, Dave? What the fuck kind of question is that? I'm the fucking yarn king. Been passing out yarn like cheap cigars. Cheap cigars? Dream Mom gave Teen Ecto birth or some shit. Turned out the baby was us. So, like, handing out yarn in the waiting room. Like cigars, you see? To other serious dads from the 1950s. Cheap ones, because you don't want to go fucking broke on cigars with a baby on the way. Gotta be frugal, Rose. Celebrate that shit, but have some damn sense about your cigar budget. Smack, snack, ZZZXXX. But yeah, I don't got any yarn. I just don't see how you can make remarks with such frequency that are so obliviously and so generically loaded from a Freudian perspective. It's flabbergasting, really. You never miss a chance. Cigars? Describing a scenario where you were both given birth to by your teen mother as well as playing the role of the proud father in the waiting room? Oh god, no, stop. What should I make of the fact that the phallic imagery you've selected is not only inexpensive, but is administered freely and mirthfully to other expecting fathers? Or that the object standing in for the phallic symbol is something you're proposing to throw at our mother's head? Just shut the fuck up! Aren't you magic or something? Are you still magic or is your superpower now just talking a lot and wearing orange? Why don't you use your magics to wake her up? Aren't you kind of curious to talk to her, like find out what her deal is? Yes, but I don't think I know that spell. Hey, what even is magic anyway? Like, are spells real? Like, when you do magic, are you actually doing legit spells like the dipshits in Harry Potter, babbling up some false baloney-ass Latin? Not really? I knew it. What a load of shit that all is. What, spells and shit? Okay? Snore! Hey, Rose. Yeah? Does Mom seem to be kind of like, what? I don't know, a sloppy sleeper? That's pretty much how she always slept. This includes discovering her sleeping in unusual places. Is she dream drunk or something? Can a dream self be drunk? Yes. What, really? Just like, that's the answer? Like, that's something you actually know for sure? Yes. What the fuck? Is it seer powers that let you know that, or did you read it in a book? Why would someone write that in a book? How would you even know that? I know from experience, I guess. Yeah, bullshit. There wasn't even time for that drinking or anything with all the grim dark nonsense and carting around moon bombs. And anyway, you don't like booze. Not really, but it grows on you to some extent. You're fucking with me. Do you remember the timeline Day Sprite was from? Oh, right. I still remember some things. It was actually pretty similar to the way things have been for the last year on this meteor. There wasn't much to do, but there was a house full of liquor. What's liquor? Shit! Oh god, I never get used to how quietly troll vampires sneak around. What are we talking about here? Liquor is booze. You drink it, it makes you fall down and slur words and understand sports, and apparently snore like an off-road motorcycle. LOL snork. Oh, a soporific human substance. Got it. What are they talking about over there? I think we might be missing something important. I honestly have no idea what's going on, so I came over here to see if you knew. Yeah, we know fucking squat. Maybe we should have been paying attention. I don't even know what the hell these people are talking about. Kind of too many people here. Maybe Carcat was right to sit this one out. Grandpa John's not saying much. I kind of wonder what's up with him. Maybe he's shy or freaked out. Hey, why did he even show up with that troll girl? Should I say something to him, or... This is awkward. Teresa's all asking them questions and stuff. She's, like, literally the only one on the ball here. This is embarrassing. They're looking at us. Oh, God, yeah. Will you guys stop mumbling to yourselves and get over here? You're missing a lot of fascinating stuff about our ancestors. Okay, can you, like, maybe give us the gist of it? I don't know if maybe I should just start over from the beginning. Glubberfuck, somebody kill me again. Or excuse me, Somobi, kill me again. Make me double die. Can that happen? Can you kill a ghost? Mina, please. Our nice new friends have missed some very important details. God almighty, don't you see? These chumps are too polite to say they don't give a flip. Especially that poor boy you lured onto your boat. Look at him. Too polite and afraid to say anything at all. I'm not. Shh. Very well. If you speak for everyone with respect to what is most interesting to talk about, then what is your proposal? Or proposal. I know it's supposed to be a porpoise pun, but I'm not sure how to... Proposal. Porpoisal? I don't know how to say it. I mean proposal. Stupid infectious fish puns. Took all of 5 minutes to pull me into your... insanity again. Insanity! Ugh. ELMAO. Well, we could just not worry about it and keep talking like we were. I was curious to hear the answer to my last question. Oh, sure. You wanted to know how we all died. That's a pretty interesting story, don't you think, Mina? Whatever. However, I don't think much of it will make sense without some major contextualization. There's really quite an amazing amount of nuance to the full sequence of events. Many different players, personalities, conflicting agendas, all interwoven together. I'll need a little time to set the stage for everything to be comprehensible. If you all don't mind indulging me for a while, you could say it all started during our darkest hour when it became clear our failure was inevitable. I took it upon myself to venture into the palace of my denizens. Excuse me. Being Aranea drives me the hell out. Yo, listen up. I'll make this real quick. Okay, so we all lost because somebody sucked, but everybody sucked but me. So Circuit here wanted to do the scratch thing that would make us all not exist. But I found out from monsters we could keep existing if we were a bunch of ghosts. Thing is, nobody ever has the guts to off anybody. Let alone themselves. Better luck next time. So I blew us all the fuck up. And that's glubbing that. Now we're ghosts, the end. That waff. The worst story that has ever been told in the history of Paradox Space. Well, clam down. No! I will not clam down. Clamming is not something you can do unless you do it up, or you are literally retrieving clams from a bed of soft oceanic soil. Clam your rumble spheres. Seriously, they's looking lively. Girl, everyone's gawking. They's looking lively, girl. Everyone's gawking. You just have no respect for a well-told story. I said what happened, didn't I? Only barely. You left out so much. All the intrigue, the complicated interpersonal relationships, the backstory, the responsible pacing. Where was the world building, Mina? Because a dolphin flip through a big ring of shit. Okay, I think I finally understand the art of storytelling now, thanks to you. It turns out all you have to do is make a series of short, mysterious statements without supplying context or any further elaboration. It's all so simple. Let's try it out. Did you know that What's-His-Face Vantis in our post-Scratch world grew out to be a spiritual leader followed by millions? They killed him, though. He died handcuffed to something while shouting a rude word. The end. Lejean grew up to be his mason. She wrote stuff down and spent a long time in a cave. That's that. Their buddy captor flew a ship for some hag. It wasn't a very cool gig. Miriam found a wiggler and died a slave. Did I mention our planet became kind of a shithole? No, I don't think I did, because that's apparently not how you tell stories. Go on. Zahak built me a robotic arm. He was ordered to do it by a high blood to kill a girl, but he couldn't do it, and was banished. Basically, really beat himself up over that. But it's okay, because the descendant redeemed the honor of his legacy by doing whatever a murderous clown told him to. Wait, was that too much detail? Forget I said some of that. Moving on. Emperor was a pirate. Nobody liked him. He killed a lot of people, but was later executed because he was unable to tell a funny joke. Who else needs to be said? That's right, nothing. Let's see, what else? Makara was the guy who didn't like his joke. He was terrible, and so was the story. The end. Nichim was a hero who led a rebellion. He killed me, but not before things got pretty steamy between us. When I hear the juicy details, you're out of luck! Oh, man. Pyrope cut off my arm and arrested me, but I killed her. This triggered a karmic cycle of revenge, which led to the eventual blinding of her descendant. Sorry, Teresi, them's the breaks. Wait, what? As for me, well, I could go on all day about that subject, but I won't. I was a cool pirate, the best pirate. I lived a long time, had amazing adventures, got all the treasure, then died. That's all she wrote. But not literally. She wrote quite a lot, in fact. She had a lot to say, just like me, which is why she's so great. Let's see, who am I forgetting here? Oh, of course, Megiddo. Now there's an interesting story full of exciting twists and turns we won't be getting into. She was kidnapped as a child by a creep and then served as a creep's boss for millions of years. Millions of sweeps. She helped make everything lousy. Then you killed her and took the job. Anyway, I think this tedious tale has gone on for entirely too long already. I can't think of a single thing left to address that could possibly be of interest to anyone. No, shut up. Do me now. What about me? Waterboat me. Or it's probably supposed to be what about, but waterboats just... Why, Mina? Could it be that you would like to hear more? I must be imagining things because you are on record as finding my stories boring. No, these stories are more interesting than the usual ones. I can tell because I'm actually still awake. Very well. Would you like to know about your post-scratch adult life? Would you like the short version or the long version? Are those the only two options? You tell me. How about not the long version? Like, don't go full fucking circuit on us, but... Don't leave out too much of the cool stuff. Shit, man, why do I gotta explain this to a presumably rational person? Just tell me what my junk was, bitch. Or tell me what my junk was, bitch. Very well. I shall strive to convey your story, including details which you are likely to find interesting on account of vanity, whilst attempting to refrain from going full circuit on you and other hapless bystanders. Blub. Come on, spit it out, Windfang. No more adventures on the high breeze, got it? Fine. You want the abridged version, but maybe not so abridged as long as the stuff that you in particular would like to hear is included of the Mina Pixie saga. Here we go. And that's where we're going to stop. So, and this has been... What the fuck episode is this? Let me check. As I make that move. Let's see. Episode 94. Okay, so this has been episode 94 of Let's Read Homestuck. This has been Anachi Sasuke. In the next episode, we're going to get to hear about all the shit that her Imperial Condensation did. I know it's condescension, but I just like calling her Imperial Condensation. It's fun, because then it means she's really angry Rain. But not Chocolate Rain. Maybe Chocolate Rain. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time. Later!